The following is a brief tutorial that covers the basics about in-text citations, including why they're used, how they're used, and when they're used. But first, it's important to know why we use in-text citations. It's simple. In-text citations give the reader, your audience, a trail to follow to find where you found the information you're borrowing. So let's go ahead and follow the trail. This is a paraphrase from a paper I'm working on, and this is the in-text citation for it. If the readers wanted more information from the source I just used in my paper, the information in the in-text citation gives them enough information to get them to the source listed in the Works Cited page. It includes the author's last name, the page number, with a period after the parentheses. This citation takes us to the source's information on the Works Cited page. And here it is. Now we know exactly where to find the source, and because the in-text citation also gives us the page number, we know precisely where that information was found. So let's look at the path of our trail again. The in-text citation leads us to the Works Cited page. The Works Cited page then leads us to the exact location of the source. Pretty simple, right? But what if my source doesn't have an author? Easy, you just give the information that allows the reader to follow the trail to the Works Cited page. Like here's an article that doesn't have an author, and this is what it looks like. You'll notice I've shortened the title down from Ownership of Green Homes Expected to Increase Rapidly. I've shortened it enough where it still makes sense and will get the reader to the Works Cited page, but now it doesn't take up too much room. So what if there isn't a page number, like on a website? Again, you just give the information that allows the reader to follow the trail to the Works Cited page. Like here on my Works Cited, there's a website that doesn't list any page numbers. So this is what it looks like with no page numbers. It's just the name of the author or the website, whichever is used to list it alphabetically on the Works Cited page. And what if I use a signal phrase with the author's name to introduce the text I'm borrowing? Easy, you just provide the rest of the information needed in the parenthetical citation. Like here, according to Daniel McGinn is my signal phrase, and since I've already provided the author's name, I don't need to include it in the citation. Like here, I've only included the page number. And here's a free tip about signal phrases. The first time you refer to an author, use his or her first and last name. Anytime after that, just use the last name. So how do in-text citations work when I'm using a direct quotation? Well, all the same rules apply, but you'll also want to add quotation marks. For example, you'll notice that the quotation marks are used to enclose the borrowed words, and the period goes after the parentheses. So how do you know when you need to use in-text citations? Use in-text citations when you summarize, paraphrase, or directly quote someone else. Basically, anytime you borrow someone else's words or ideas, you need to cite it. So we've covered where, how, when, and why to use in-text citations. Good luck on your projects!